was feeling very original today, so I asked you guys to send in some questions for a Q&A. Let's have a read of some of these. Do you miss streaming with a large number of people on a regular basis? I don't think I've ever streamed. Honestly, I've probably been in other people's streams. I just don't, I don't enjoy stream. Like, for me, there's just so much room for error when you're live and everything's going, you don't have any control, basically. You do have control, but it's like, say something happens, it's out there, like, immediately, without any editing. That's why I like recording videos like this, because I have control over it. Have a little lean back. This is a more relaxed video, I think. Have a little lean back while answering these questions. And I can do that now, because I have a mic with an arm. Are you interested in moving on to other areas of content creation, for example, directing or writing? I was really interested in like writing for a while. There is writing that is involved with like my main channel videos, but it's mainly like bullet points, and sometimes I'll like fully write something out. Like if it's a particular joke or something I want to tell, then I'll write it out. But I don't know, for the longest time I've kind of had my sights set on like things outside of YouTube, but recently, I've realized, like, this is what I want to do. Like, I really enjoy just making YouTube videos and chilling. And the great thing is, right, if, say, because I've got a friend that's working on a pilot at the moment for a TV show, and it's like, there's so many, like, layers that he needs to go through to get anything done. And it's just, like, for me, it's like, I'm in control of everything. I can post what I want. I can post when I want. And I don't know. I really enjoy that freedom of just being able to do whatever I want. So I don't know. I'm quite happy doing what I'm doing right now, to be honest. Maybe in the future it'd be nice to write some stuff, because I do like writing every now and then. But no, right now I'm really enjoying YouTube. What's your favorite holiday destination? Croatia. Fucking love Croatia. The only thing that stops me from going there every year is the thought of getting bored of it. Love it. I absolutely love it. It's just the most beautiful bit of the world. What kind of content do you enjoy making the most? Movie reviews, reactions, YouTube drama, Reddit stuff, etc. It depends on the day. Like some days I'll be like, oh, I really don't want to do this sort of video. I want to do this sort of video. And I think the freedom with like both my channels kind of allows for that, because I've never kind of pigeonholed myself into one thing. So I don't know. I'd say at the moment my favorite type of video to make is, I don't know. I quite like making the main channel videos at the moment, where it's just like, say, like I pick, I don't know, Virgin Island, for example. I just sat down, watched the whole series, just was typing up notes while I was watching it, like timestamps and everything. And then I just spent half an hour recording it and making jokes and shit, and just, I don't know, that was a good time. And like, I don't know, just like making videos about dumb shit on the internet, I just find that really enjoyable at the moment. And the We Watch, of course, I love doing the We Watch. There's just such a sense of satisfaction I get from doing those, because I know how much people like those videos. So yeah, I get a real sense of satisfaction from doing them, but they are like long. Like we went over, so I have an editor that edits them. We were going over the edit for it, and it took like this, I don't know why it was so long on the last one, but it took like 8 hours, like, of just notes after the initial edit. They take a while. They take a while to make, because they're really long. But I like them. I'm proud of them. You know, they're some of my best videos, I think, that we watched. George, I'm having a child in 2 months. What do I name her? Clements. If you were going to live abroad for a few months, which country would you pick? I know I say Croatia is my favorite place to go on holiday. I probably wouldn't want to like live there for a bit, like especially if it's in the winter. In the summer months, maybe, because the ocean is just fucking perfect. But to live somewhere for a few months, probably Japan. It's fucking class. It's class. I like it though. Decent place to live for a few months, I think. How do you manage / cope with stress? It's something I struggle with, so I'm just curious. I don't. I just wait for the day I'm going to have a heart attack. No, I don't know. I don't really. I just kind of go for a walk. Like, if I feel as though I'm getting stressed being inside, I'll just go out and stomp about for a bit. Like, I'll walk up to the park and like kind of look at the trees and shit, and like that make me feel a bit better usually. When you take the mask off, do you feel relief in a Batman-esque way? Yeah, except instead of like going out and beating up a load of bad guys, I've made a Reddit video and a Q&A. Oh, that's a good question. Hello, George. If you had a third channel, what content do you think you would make on there? I've thought about doing this a lot, but then I'm just like, oh, it'd just be too many spinning plates. Like, I'm already, like, for me, it was kind of like, oh, if I can actually upload more on the main, then I might think about doing a third channel. Because, like, when I was thinking about doing it, I was, like, uploading once every 2 weeks on main and, like, every other day on second. It's like, well, it just doesn't make sense for me to set up a whole new channel if I'm just not doing, like, the rest of it. You know, but I was thinking maybe a gaming channel, just because I like playing games, but I don't know. I feel as though a lot of the time they don't feel like, I mean, they feel in place on this channel, but I don't know. I feel as though having a dedicated place for them would work a lot better. So I don't know, probably a gaming channel, or just like a talking channel. I like those channels where people just like put a gameplay on and then just chat for a bit. I quite like that. And there wouldn't really be sort of any sort of regimented upload schedule or anything with something like that. So I don't know. I was thinking about that. But then it's just like, well, I feel as though I find it very hard to focus on like multiple things at once. That's why for George M, like I usually have to have a George M day. So like a day of recording George M videos, working on George M videos, coming up with George M ideas. And then it's like main channel day where I'm, figuring out main channel videos, recording main channel videos, etc. I can kind of split up my attention, but there has to be like a divide. And if there's 3 channels, it's just that I feel as though that's just so many things that I kind of have to split my attention between. And I just don't think I'm very good at that. I think I kind of need to acknowledge where my like skill sets lie, and it's not in like splitting it up amongst multiple projects. What films have you watched as of recent? I don't know if I've watched... I did watch one in the cinema, but I can't remember what it was. It was quite good. Oh, it's a Tom Cruise one. I can't remember what it's called. It was about like... Oh, I'll find it. One sec. It was really good. I quite enjoyed it. It was a bit messy and I couldn't really hear a lot of it because the audio balancing wasn't great. But, Tom Cruise Hitman film. Collateral. Oh, it was a good film. I went to see that in the cinema. It was like it's like a film from the 2000s. Very good. Very good. Not a film, but... the Day of the Jackal TV show that they've put on Sky. Oh, it's fucking good. Like, I liked the movie. I haven't read the book, but the movie I quite enjoyed. The only part about it I didn't like was the ending. But the TV show, whoo, oh, it's good. It's like kind of like a modern day retelling. It takes a lot of liberties with the story because obviously it's stretched out a lot more. But wow, it's fucking good. It's really good. White Lotus as well is one I've watched recently. That's fucking sick. It's not a film, but it's a TV show. It's something I've watched that's good. Are you happy with where you are in your YouTube career? If not, why? No, I'm happy. I feel as though like I've had a very consistent like viewership for the last probably 4 or 5 years, and that's something that like a lot of YouTubers like struggle to maintain. Not at any fault of theirs necessarily, but it's like it's hard to like kind of maintain an audience on YouTube. And I don't know, I feel very grateful. I feel very grateful all the time, and I am very happy with where I'm at because I'm at a point where like I upload every day. I make a decent living for myself. I make a decent living for the people that work for me, and I make enough to save and put a bit away every month. So it's I don't know. I'm happy with where I'm at. I enjoy making the videos. It's really fun, even if it's just a video of me sitting and reacting to like what's the one I just recorded before this, American tourists in the wild. Even if it's just a video like that, like it's fun. Like I enjoy it. It's like I'm happy pretty much throughout the whole recording. Oh, this is a good question. Do you ever get too hot in the mask and have to take breaks between recording? Rarely, to be honest, because in my office I have a AC unit. I bought an AC unit a couple years ago, and in this flat I don't have AC. I don't have AC built in, but in previous flats when I lived in London and stuff, like there was AC, so it was fine. But what I do is I just cool down the room before I record, and then I just put the mask on, and I'm fine for like a couple hours. Not actually, if it's really hot out, sometimes I will take a break, but that's rare. That's like maybe like a few weeks out of the year where it's like genuinely too hot like to record for more than half an hour. But it's actually not that bad. I feel as though I get like quite a cut. To be fair, when I'm recording, I don't really feel it. Like, 'cause I'm so focused on recording that I don't feel it. But as soon as I press stop recording, I feel it. And I like it feels so heavy on me. Like just the sort of moisture, I don't know, like the sweat and stuff. It's just, I mean, I don't really sweat that much, to be honest, but so I don't know what I'm talking. I'm waffling, sorry. But I feel the heat, and I feel the heat quite strongly, to be honest. I've always got the AC on, but when I'm recording, like I just forget about it, to be honest. I'm thinking about it now, so thanks for that. Go on tour, lad, it would be a laugh. Yeah, honestly, I've thought about going on tour. I'd love to do like a live show at some point, but it's just like, what would my live show even be about? I don't know what I'd do as a live show. I was thinking about like, do any of you remember last month this happened? I was thinking about bringing that back as like a live show, but then it's just like, well, it would have to be a new one every month, and then like it would be a whole preparation thing for each one. It would be several rehearsals. It's just like, it would just not be it would be a venture that would lose me a lot of money. If it was the show was changing every time. I don't know how theatre works, but I think it would be fun. Memeulous, you are the best. Thank you. I know I am. Would you ever play in a Sidemen charity match? Fuck yeah, I would. I'd fucking love to do that. That'd be so cool to be able to do that. And I could go out, I think I mentioned this in the last Q&A even. I go out in like a Rey Mysterio mask. I'm shit at football, but like I'd fucking love to do it. I'd probably be the worst player to ever play at Wembley. Would you rather do a nightclub with Bevo or dip your balls in acid? Honestly, if Bevo were to come to a club near me, I would attend the nightclub, and just to be in the presence of Brandon Beavis. Have you ever recorded a video that went unreleased? Nothing that was worth watching. Like a couple of times I've had video, like I did a video like 2 years ago and I still feel bad about this, where I just filmed myself playing RuneScape. It was a fine video and the audio was just fucked for some reason. For some reason my microphone was just terrible. Like it was all crackly and shit. It was like you couldn't listen to it, so I had to scrap the video. But during the video, some guy gave me a bond. If you don't know what a bond is, it's like a thing you buy for real world money in RuneScape to renew for membership or sell for like in-game currency. He gave me that and I was like, oh fuck, thank you so much. I was so grateful for it. And then I just never released the video. And I felt really bad about that because he did that to me in a video. But I don't know. It's sometimes I'll get halfway through recording a video and be like, oh, actually, this is shit. Or I'll be like, oh, actually, if I spent like a few more days thinking about what to say, then it'll be a lot better. Why the fuck are you recording so late? So it's 10 o'clock at the moment. I don't know. I prefer recording in the evening because I've kind of, I don't know. A lot of the time I just prefer recording in the evening. Is that a problem? Is that a problem with you? I like spending my days outside in the sunshine with whimsy in my heart. I like recording in the evenings. Is that a problem? I actually haven't eaten dinner yet. I should probably get off and do that soon. Yeah, speaking of, I should probably get off. I should probably have dinner. Like and subscribe for dinner.